The boy had a strange ability. With just a flick of his fingers, he could change the balance of any bank card and pull out endless money. He could also use his fingers like weapons, firing invisible air bullets that could kill any living thing instantly. The next day, he started his revenge. He picked an apartment building as his target. The woman who opened the door had no idea who he was. Without hesitation, he shot her dead. Still feeling unsatisfied, he fired a few more rounds. Thinking the kill had been too quick to enjoy, Shishigami walked into the bathroom, where the husband and their young son were taking a bath. He pointed his finger at them, demanding the husband speak. Thinking Shishigami was some lunatic, the man shouted for his wife to call the police. Shishigami fired through the tile wall, shocking the husband into silence. Holding his child tightly, the man asked what he wanted. Shishigami said he simply enjoyed the thrill of killing, and casually told him his wife was already dead. The husband begged him to spare the child, but Shishigami refused. Realizing there was no way out, the man cried out in despair. Shishigami shot him without mercy. The husband collapsed in the bathtub, his arms still wrapped around his son, frozen in a final, desperate gesture. Shishigami felt no pity. Instead, he said moments like this made him feel alive. Just then, the older daughter returned from school, and froze in horror at the sight of her mother's body. Shishigami had been waiting for her. He invited her to sit and talk. Tears streamed down her face, as she begged him to call an ambulance, but he told her to calm down, and started asking about her favorite anime. When he found out they liked the same ones, he became excited, even wiping her tears, and trying to comfort her. But the girl was terrified, begging him over and over to let her go. Eventually, Shishigami couldn't hold back anymore. He cut her palm, and the sudden pain made her struggle violently. She shoved him away, and ran for the door as hard as she could, but she didn't make it. As Shishigami was about to leave, an elderly man appeared. Without a second thought, Shishigami shot him in the head, but when he stepped outside, the old man stood there unharmed. Realizing something was very wrong, Shishigami switched into flight mode, and escaped immediately. The next day, still unsure why his attack had failed, he shot a classmate in front of his friend, the boy who had been bullying him. Watching Shishigami kill so casually, filled his friend with fear. He couldn't accept that his friend was a murderer, and tried to persuade him to turn himself in, but convinced he was untouchable, Shishigami refused. From that moment, the two went their separate ways, and Shishigami fully unleashed his desire to kill.